I'm Erica Olson, and welcome to Inside SoCal. In the City of Angels, the dark side of gang life can take our most vulnerable youth. But there is hope for those who find their way to the Homeboy Art Academy, where the most important lesson taught is the art of healing.
I invite you all to really think of where you're at in your life, because it is what you put in that you're going to receive. So break the cycle.
Homeboy Industries, the LA nonprofit founded by Father Greg Boyle, has helped formerly incarcerated youth rebuild their lives for over 30 years. Artist Fabian Deborah expanded its mission with the Homeboy Art Academy, understanding that art is a lifeline, just as it was for him through a difficult childhood.
I will go and hide under a coffee table that my mother had, and I will pick up my notebook and begin to create my own worlds to escape my reality. That's when I found art. It was a gift, a refuge, and it belonged to me, and no one was going to take that away.
From that time as a little boy, Fabian had a dream to start an art academy to lift up others like him.
This is a very complex population. Here we are working with considered the least likely to succeed. And a lot of these young men and women are actively involved in gangs, and we're trying to chip away gradually so that they can return to the truth of who they are.
They come from foster homes, juvenile halls, they come from the neighborhoods, and the way they get here is through pretty much is word of mouth.
Jesus, just 18 years old, and Christian, 23, have found a second chance at Homeboy, not only through classes like Photoshop, audio engineering, and coding to learn technical skills, but also tattoo removal, therapy, and job placement.
You see these people that get a second chance, and I think Christian is a walking testimony to that. He's getting his face tattoos removed, he's staying sober, he's doing everything that he's supposed to be doing.
And change is exactly what Eduardo did.
5-10 years ago, man, I was probably somewhere in the jail, in and out of jail, actually. No regards for my life.
As Eduardo began to flourish at Homeboy Art Academy, Fabian took notice.
I start to see his change, his transformation, and I said, this is the time. So I said, hey, would you mind being my youth navigator at the academy?
I don't think I was ready for it, but I think I was willing to learn.
Fabian thought you were ready for it.
Yeah, I think
he saw something in you, he said.
Yeah, that's kind of, what this space does. They see something in you that you don't see in yourself.
Youth navigators play an integral part at Homeboy. They are the mentors that keep the youth on track. Have you had people say, Fabian, you're crazy. There's no way art is going to rehabilitate a gang member?
It's not so much about how art is going to help. It's about community. So if you make a mistake, you're calling me to get closer. And that's the difference here, because in the end of the day, they're so accustomed to being thrown away. But here we get closer.
Most people would say it's easy to give up. You say it's hard to give up because you know what's at stake.
Absolutely. These are lives, and they matter.
Because he understands and he gets it. And it makes you feel wanted here, and they'll help you out a lot.
He's really helped me kind of shift my own mindset. I just think he's a man of wisdom.
Where would you be without Homeboy?
Outside in jail. This is my family because I have no family. He gave you a lot of opportunities, no matter what, where you're from, or what you do, what you did, who you are, he will help you no matter what.
It changed my life for sure. As I was putting on this suit, I was like, damn, you know what? I'm just glad Fabian created this program, because here I am now, and I'm getting ready to make that next step in my life.
This place gives you that encouragement and kind of belief in yourself, and that's what it gave to me.
But I always say to them, if it wasn't for you, your courage and your willingness to give this place a shot, you wouldn't be where you need to be.
And my mom's so proud of me, and I'm proud of myself more than anything. Change is possible through art.
To learn more about the Art Academy and all of the services offered by Homeboy Industries, go to cbsla.com/Inside SoCal. I'm Erica Olson. We'll see you next Sunday. Inside SoCal is sponsored by Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel.